What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Man, we're just gonna take a walk today. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna get outside. We're just gonna talk. I realized that every time I came out here and I've tried to set up my camera or I'll set up for my phone, I'm always missing rather my mic or I'm missing my stand, and it would literally delay me from making videos and putting out content that I know that I could be talking about. Because if I had the stuff and I had the equipment, then I would make the video. If I had the right time, then I would make the content. If I had the right editing software, then I would do this and that. And like today was about to be another one of those days. I'm recording on my phone because I don't have my stand for my camera. And I was like, man, should I just go back home and go get it? Should I just go home and just kind of chill? What should I do, right? And I realized that people in life have this same problem, right? They feel like they don't have something, so they just don't move on it. They feel like they need to have something else, something that's a necessity, quote unquote. And so they just wait until that necessity comes. What are you gonna do when you don't have all the things that you need? You know what I'm saying? For me, I was like, okay, I wanna record on my camera, but I don't have my mic that I would normally have. So that means, do I wanna take the mic off and just record with the camera audio? I could, but it wouldn't be as good quality. Okay, well, I could just record on my phone and use this mic, but I don't have my stand. So that means I would have to hold it just like I am. And what people end up doing, they put themselves in a position that they feel like they need something. So who are you and what do you do when you don't have that? I think that a lot of people, man, it's a funny world. You know, I think that a lot of people, they put themselves in a position where they want to they choose to prolong themselves to success, to greatness, to getting to a successful position, you know, because they feel like they need something. And what people end up doing is that they end up prolonging their own success or their own progress because they're waiting, because they're choosing that I think that I deserve this certain thing. And until I get that certain thing, I'm just not going to move forward. Until I get the money for this business, I'm just not going to move forward. Until I get the right connections for this and that, then I'm just not going to move forward. But what does life look like when you don't have those things? How else are you going to find the finances? Are you going to work harder? Are you going to network with the right people? Are you going to save up enough money? Are you going to get into business funding or try to find credit cards that can be able to pay for certain things? If you don't have enough time, then where's your time going to? You know what I'm saying? Are you putting your time towards your family enough? Are you overworking? Are you able to hit the gym when you need to? Why do you feel so exhausted, right? And the thing is that you feel so exhausted because you're overworking, because you're putting a lot of time into things that may not even matter in the long run. And you're like, man, I really want to kickstart this one thing, but I don't know what I need to do. That's the position that you're putting yourself in. So what does that look like, right? What does that look like to constantly want to work on something and not have all the resources for it? Sometimes you just got to do it. You just got to do it. There's people out there that want to hear what you have to say, that want to be a part of your business, that want to grow with you, that want to be a part of what you got going on, but they can't be a part of something if it's not ever built. You guys will never watch this video if I had never made it, right? You guys will never hear what I have to say if I never edited this video. So what does that look like? Just doing it. I almost feel like a Nike ad at this point. You gotta put yourself out there. Do what you think you need to do anyway. You think I won't be able to create this business without any money? Okay, well, at least have at least have the blueprint of it. At least have a playbook. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to have money to create a blueprint. You don't need money to at least spark up ideas if you need employees. If you need certain tools or certain website designs, you can always just write that down. You could jot that down. You don't have to have that bought. You know what I'm saying? Like, just whatever it is that you're trying to work on, figure out what is it that I need to do to literally get around that thing. Because that thing is what's prolonging my own success. And I'm doing it to myself. I haven't posted, and I think it was probably over a week, because every time I'm about to, I just don't. And then I get home and I'm like, oh, I could be working on this, this, and this. And my mind isn't on content creation. My mind isn't like, oh, I need to edit this video today because there's no video to edit. But now today, I'm like, you know what, let's just do it. Put myself out there. I got a phone. You know, the camera and the audio is what I already got. I don't need to have a specific setup all the time. So we out here, we in the sun, getting a walk in, breeze is hitting, you know what I'm saying? And we just still able to talk. And you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. You gotta find the ways to be able to overcome whatever is holding you back. Period. Period, man. And most of the time, people's thing that holds them back is time or money. And that's why I talked about those two. But what is holding you back? I want you to think about it. I want you to think about what is constantly putting you in that, that position. And then think about 5 things, 6 to 5 things that you can do today to overcome it, to get through it. Because if you don't, you're gonna stay the same. And staying the same is not for everybody. That's why you have these big goals and these big, things that you want to do. It's because God has already put that vision on your heart and in your mind to be able to accomplish these things. And you're just creating excuses. You're creating excuses. So I say all these things to say, chat. Get out of your head and get to work, because there's things that need to be done. And if you feel like you're in a position where you feel like you're stuck, where you feel like I don't have good credit, so I can't get approved for this thing, or I don't have enough money, so I can't get approved for this thing, I don't have enough time, understand what you need to do differently for you to adjust to those things. And once you do that, God willing, God will give you the vision that you need. Because that thing that's always on your mind is there for a reason. And that's why you need to do it. So I believe in y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping into the video, watching it. Comment the 3 things that you guys are going to do to change the trajectory, of your life and getting you to where you need to be at. That being said, y'all, love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and I will catch y'all in the next video, man. I'm gone.